What's going on, guys? It's Neo here, and I got a special video for you. So as you can see, we have PlayStation VR. I went up and I went to my GameStop, my old GameStop that I first started working at, and yes, I did end up buying it. I wasn't sure if I was going to get it, but I feel like this is going to be one of those things where it's going to be really hard to find. Whether it succeeds later on in its life, we have no idea. It could be one of those things where I end up really liking it, like I love my Vita, and it's one of those kind of niche things where only specific people like it, and hopefully they continue to support it later on. Whether it gets any bigger than that, like I said, I have no clue, but I wanted to get it before the holiday season, before you can't find these things anywhere. And luckily at the GameStop that I used to work at, my friends told me that Sony surprised them by sending them actually 8 copies, even though they only had a few pre-orders. So I got mine. All I did was actually get the standard one. I didn't get the bundle because I already have a PlayStation camera, which I'm recording on right now in SHAREfactory, as well as I already had my PlayStation Move controllers from when I originally bought the Move controllers when it first came out. And then I actually have another Move controller and navigation controller that's still over in Massachusetts with my dad. I had to leave a couple of things behind because I just had so much stuff that I couldn't pack everything, and even some of the stuff that I did have ended up getting damaged, which I was pretty pissed about. So yeah, but this is PlayStation VR. This is the box. I had to tilt my my PlayStation camera down just so I could actually film this. So powered by PlayStation VR, or powered by PS4. They're showing off the PlayStation 4 Slim, or the PlayStation 4 as it's just going to be called. They're showing off the new camera, and on the back it also just says what the contents are: VR headset connection cable, processor unit, stereo headphones like the earpieces, the HDMI cable, USB cable, AC adapter, AC power cord, VR demo disc rated E through M, lens cleaning cloth, printed materials. So we do apparently get some demo games, which is really cool because I didn't get the other game or whatever, the kind of collection of games that come with like London Underground or London Heist, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying London Underground for. And I also bought, as my first VR game, Riggs Mechanized Combat League. It's pretty much like the only game that I think really just uses the DualShock 4 other than like Drive Club VR, and because I already have Drive Club as a PS Plus game and I don't really play it, I didn't really want to get that. And plus I heard a lot of people are getting really sick from playing the motion, like the VR, like basically playing driving games in VR is just making them nauseous. I think that it would make you sick really more so if you had to like use a controller as opposed to actually having a steering wheel, and I don't have a steering wheel, so I decided not to get Drive Club VR, decided to go with Riggs. I don't really know too much about this game. I've seen gameplay of it. I know what you're supposed to do, but I mean, like, it says that you battle through a compelling single player experience. I think by compelling they just mean like motivating you to play in terms of like things you can unlock for your single player experience. I don't think it means that there's like a campaign or anything like that at all. If there is like a loosely championship Mario Kart type one, then sure, I guess that's fine, I'll go with that. But yeah, so it says on here, you'll need this. It shows that you'll need the PlayStation camera and the PlayStation VR headset, and then on the back it also says PlayStation VR and camera required right there. And then it shows you that the DualShock 4 is down there. It's going to be interesting. I don't think like the Vita will actually work with this, like remote play. I doubt it would, because the two things would be logged in, but it'd be kind of interesting if somebody found a way to do that. And yeah, so it says online play is optional, 1 to 6 players, 23 gigabyte minimum install. So yeah, so Riggs is going to be my first game for VR. I'm really looking forward to Resident Evil 6, or not 6, 7 coming out. Final Fantasy should be pretty cool with VR as well, even though I feel like it's going to be kind of a short little demo type thing where you're just playing like a short level that you already have played, because that's what it looked like in the trailer anyways. So but yeah, I had fun tonight, just chilling with my old friends and stuff that I used to work with. So we enjoyed talking about video games and anime and stuff like that. So I haven't been able to talk to anybody like that for a while, so it's actually kind of cool. Alright, so getting into it, what do we have in here? It's weird how like this thing says PlayStation VR, or I turned it around so it's facing me now. this PlayStation logo right here. You probably can't. Well, you can see that a little bit. So. Box within a box, as Sony is known for and likes to do. Oh, by the way, I was listening to the We Are Your Friends soundtrack today. If you haven't seen that movie, it's a really good movie with Zac Efron. He's a DJ. He's actually a DJ in real life, so it's one of the things that he really wanted to do was make that movie, I suppose. I don't really know if he said that in an interview or not, but I would assume so since he's already a DJ. And the soundtrack is just so freaking good, dude. Like, if you haven't seen that movie, I highly recommend you see it. I mean, it's not like it's like one of those like almost seemingly like straight to DVD movies, but it's just one of those really good ones, though. All right. Kind of opens up at this weird diagonal angle. Here is the quick start guide. It's just probably like, you know, your typical instruction manual. Set that over here. And then you got some showing you where everything is, like cables wise. So the kind of component box is going to be in your earbuds are going to be in this one. Everything's actually just typically inside the things, it looks like. So I'm not going to pull them out really yet. Hold on, I'm just going to see what else is in here. If I can actually get this stuff out. Well, there's finger grips for me to actually do this. Alright, so let's see what we got. So this is the PlayStation VR demo disc, so that you can actually try out some of the games. It looks like there's a demo for Drive Club, for Riggs, for Battlezone, for Wayward, for Eve Valkyrie. Eve Valkyrie was one of the ones I was thinking about getting, but I decided not to get because I'm already going to probably get Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and there's something similar to that in there. I also have SHAREfactory EX or whatever on PlayStation 4 that I can play for flying around and shooting stuff, and there's Rebel Galaxy as well. Then there's also the Shark demo in here, so it looks like Eve Valkyrie, Drive Club VR, Riggs, Mechanized Combat League, Wayward Sky, Tumble VR, PlayStation VR Worlds, Until Dawn, Rush of Bloods, Battlezone, and Headmaster are the demos on the disc, as you can see back here. So there's also our cleaning cloth, our HDMI cable. I'm assuming this is the AC plug-in adapter or whatever that powers this thing. And then to the meat of the package, as I have said before in other videos, here is the headset. And it is kind of, as I'm holding it with one hand, light. It's lighter than I was expecting it to be. It's kind of light as I was expecting it to be from what I heard from other people talking about. They're saying it was decently light. It just looks actually pretty cool to hold in my hands finally, as opposed to looking at it on like a YouTube video as you guys are probably watching it right now. So this is the headset. Here's the cables. There's a nice texture on here, nice rubberized texture, and then there's nothing else in the box. It's empty. So I'm gonna set that down. So you probably have seen a couple of different unboxings. You know that these are kind of how you control your volumes for your earpieces and stuff. See, I kind of skipped over this one. So this just has the, like I said, another manual thing, and then that little, like, I don't really know what you would call this. It probably says on the back of this box. They call it the processor unit, basically. So it just looks like a kind of a mini PS4, except for it doesn't have the diagonal stuff in it, but it's still got that kind of line through it, as you can see right there. So, whoops, something else fell out. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much all the stuff that I'm going to have to set up in a second just to get booted up with this. I guess while I'm here and I still got time, I can give you guys a little unboxing of Riggs. Where's my scissors at? Oh shoot, it's one of those things that happens where the stupid stuff gets stuck on the side of the thing, or paper or whatever, just due to the shrink wrap. Alright, so on the inside we got the disc, and we got an almost like leaned over in my chair. Got an advertisement for Farpoint, which is one of the new kind of, I guess, first person shooters that are coming to PlayStation VR. And it's even advertising the new kind of sharpshooter peripheral, but it's not exactly like the gun looking one before. Some people said this was a lot more accurate and a lot more comfortable to use. I hope it's light, because the sharpshooter, I remember when I had that and tried that on the Killzone 3, it was heavy, man. So it's definitely going to be kind of weird playing this first-person shooter thing. A lot of times, it's like like when we were playing Killzone, we just kind of had to sit down after a while, me and Dimitri. So yeah, there's an advertisement. It looks like the sleeve is actually reversible. If you want to change it out and put something else on, you can. And then the back's still an advertisement for Farpoint. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the demo disc really quick before we wrap up the video. For some reason this seems smaller. No, I'm tripping. I thought it was like the hole was a little bit smaller. I don't get why anybody would really want to play Until Dawn Rush of Blood. It's basically like a carnival, like go to Universal Studios type simulator things. So this is the PlayStation VR demo disc. The advertisement for rigs on the side. Available now. And then the Farpoint on the back. And it's not really like a reversible skin, but there's actually different pictures, like boxes on the back over there, that you could actually swap if you wanted to, I guess. But yeah, so got some games from my PlayStation VR, got my headset, got all the stuff that I got to figure out how to set up now. So I'm gonna go watch a YouTube video on how to do that. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you guys later. My controller probably turned off now, so I gotta, oh no, it didn't. So anyways, I'll catch you later. Peace out, guys.